All right, some last tidbits of information. Let's give ourselves some lines on the street, shall we? So coming from the vanishing point, just like we did in our other one, let's give long, then shorter, then shorter, then shorter lines going back to the vanishing point. I'm going to do that again, still from the vanishing point. Look, I'm still on the point. I'm wide here. I'm going to shorter, I'm shorter, I'm shorter, okay? Now, we chop these off with horizontals in one point. Remember, no horizontals. So if I'm going back to the A vanishing point for my actual lines, I need to cut them off from the other vanishing point, what we just did on the sidewalk. So I'm going to come with my B vanishing point and make lines that chop off my lines on the street. Looky there, coming from B, chop it, and chop it, and chop, and chop, and chop. Okay, I can erase anything that's extra that I don't need. I can do that from over here. I can give myself narrow, longer, longer, longer. Come out again from the B vanishing point, short, longer, longer, longer. And then I'm going to chop these off from over at the A. Chop it, pivot, make that one a little bit longer, chop it, pivot, chop it, pivot, chop it, and chop it. And I got another one way back there off in the distance. Choppy, choppy. Okay, so we get those going. Now, 2-point is a great way to quickly build buildings. When we know that we have to have a vertical to make a building, I could draw a vertical anywhere. There's a vertical. And I could say, all right, I'm gonna go down to the vanishing point A, and I'm gonna go down to the vanishing point B. I could stop the building anywhere I want to. Okay, I could stop. And look, I have an A and I have a B side. Look at that. He looks like he's behind there, right? I could do that again. Pick another vertical. I could do this all day. Into every little tiny nook and cranny that I have on my picture, I could kind of keep exploding. There it is, B, A. Look at there. I could come over here and go vertical, and I could do, there's an A, stop it with a vertical, and come over here, go B, look at there, B, A. It just keeps going and going and going. I can keep doing this in all these little areas, and all of a sudden you look like you've got some sort of city block or blocks of buildings kind of happening. Cool? Okay? They kind of build and build and build and build on top of each other. All right? The telephone pole method could still work here. Say you wanted parking meters, and you can go back to the video that showed you how to do telephone poles, and if you're going to start say parking meters, you could say, okay, I'm going to draw a parking meter right here, and then you do your whole method of shrinking. How far is it going to shrink? Halfway down the street you have your next one, you find your halfway point, and then you begin to make your subsequent and next telephone poles. Okay, or your parking meters. So parking meters can happen because you're still just working with one vanishing point, the side of the street that you're actually drawing them on. So that kind of a detail can happen again in here, and we already have been shown and know a little bit of how to do that here, okay, and in the previous video. Again, finish by taking the picture of this and uploading this back to the folder for turn-in. Thanks.